friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fran of Frantastic Pins. Today we are doing a retrospect on a 2022 pin set that released at Disneyland in Anaheim that I'm not sure how I feel about. For our returning subscribers, welcome back as always. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Fran, and on this channel we love to talk about Disney pins and Disney things. Oftentimes you'll also see my husband Jacob and our new baby boy Miles joining in on the videos. Today I'm very lucky to be able to film solo. I know y'all love to see my boys, but they are occupied. One of them is sleeping, but I'll let you guess which one of those boys is sleeping. Just kidding, it's Miles. As I shared in the intro, we're doing a retrospect on one of the 2022 pin sets that released in Disneyland. You probably saw already in the thumbnail that it's the Disneyland poster series. I did end up completing the set. I only have the latter 6 of the year here because I think I had already shown like the first 6 in like previous pin mail videos. If I can remember which videos they were, I'll like link them throughout today's video for you to watch. But I just have so many thoughts about this pin set. So first off, there weren't too many pin sets that released last year that really caught my interest, but obviously the Disneyland posters caught my interest because Disneyland is my home park. I'm in California. I'm not in Southern California, so I don't have easy access to the parks, but definitely easier than most people. I was determined to keep up with this pin set because that first pin in the pin set was that beautiful Fantasyland Sleeping Beauty Castle pin, and I think like the first 3 was like Tiki Room, Haunted Mansion, Space Mountain, Matterhorn. They were beautiful pins. And then I think came June, the June release, and I just kind of started to go downhill for me because, you know, I think June's came out. Okay, let's just get into it. June's pin, I have it here. June, July, August, September, October, November. Wait, June, July, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, so starting July. I obviously don't know how to freaking read a calendar. I don't know what I'm saying right now. So this entire pin set I think was limited edition of 2000. Let's double check the back of the pin here. Yes, they were limited edition of 2000. All the pins were pin on pin, 2 pin posts, silver plated, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead with this pin board and start giving you guys some close-ups. So first off, July's pin came out and we've got Pinocchio's Daring Journey. And I shared this pin in my recent video, the Super Bowl pin tag, about how this pin is the least favorite pin that I own. 1, I'm not a fan of the ride, and then 2, it's like they didn't even use Pinocchio or Figaro or like, you know, in the poster, which was like meh. But I was like, it's okay, it's just 1 pin. I still want to complete the set. Let's go ahead and see what next month's pin is gonna be. So that was July. August rolls around and now we have Peter Pan's Flight. Actually, I'm just gonna put pictures up here. I'm like, okay, I like Peter Pan. This is cool. We've got Peter Pan on the pin. Got the lagoon background, pretty cool. But then look at Peter's face. Like, it's a little bit creepy to me. So, you know, it wasn't a terrible pin, but it obviously, I feel like they could have done better. And I don't see like Tinkerbell. Why isn't Tinkerbell on the pin? Like, we love Tinkerbell. So that was kind of strike number 2. And then September rolls around. We've got Pirates of the Caribbean, however you say it. And this one's all right, you know. I did end up getting a second pin of this and gifting it to my cousin because Pirates is his favorite ride. So I'm like, okay, maybe we're on the up and up now and the pins are gonna get better. And then there was Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, which to be honest, like isn't one of my favorite rides as well. I don't ride a lot of the Fantasyland rides, obviously, because they are the kiddie rides and the lines are so long, so maybe this will change now that I have a child of my own. But yeah, I don't hate Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I think this pin was really cool that they have Mr. Toad himself on the pin. I like the brick behind. Not a terrible pin, but again, not a ride that I'm like crazy about at Disneyland, so that was okay. And then November rolls around, Storybook Land Canals. Don't mind that either, but yet again, another Fantasyland poster, and so I was just kind of like underwhelmed by it. But I do like the colors. I like that they have, you know, the whale, which is like the big thing you see at Disneyland when you're actually walking by that ride. I do like the flowers and the like little castles in it. So again, not terrible, but not a ride that I'm in love with. So then finally we end with December and we have Jungle Cruise. So you all know I do enjoy the Jungle Cruise ride at Disneyland, or just the Jungle Cruise ride in general. Love a good pond, love the dry humor, it's great. I just feel like the pin could have done better as well in the artwork, you know? So again, a little underwhelmed. It's like now it's flipped. I liked the pin, but then the art was a little underwhelming. So then I just wasn't really satisfied with the rest of the series for this pin set. I was kind of hoping that they would secretly continue this pin set throughout this year. That's just me. So yeah, here are those 6 pins from July through December. I did say at the beginning of the year that this was a pin set I was very excited about, and I still, you know, committed to finishing the set, even though I think majority of these posters are like rides that are my favorite, but I do really love the first 6 pins in this set. There's so many options in Disneyland, so I don't know if they're ever gonna like revive this set and like continue on. If they do continue on, I will continue to get it, but I am feeling a little catfished with how underwhelming the latter half of the year's posters were. But that's okay. I'd love to hear from you all down below. Did you follow this pin set? Did you collect this pin set? Let me know in a comment down below what your favorite pin in the set was, minus the castle, because I feel like that's gonna be everyone's favorite. But minus the castle, what was your favorite pin in the pin set? And if you had to choose, what poster would you have loved to see that they didn't make? I would have loved to see Indiana Jones or Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, or freaking maybe make a poster for Rise of the Resistance. That would have been so dope. Yeah, my favorite other than the castle, I think would be Space Mountain. I love Tomorrowland. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you all in the comments down below. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you'll know next time we post a video. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope to see you at the next video. Until then, my friends, have a fantastic day.